Hi, it's Ivana and Christian, and we are reporting from the same spot we have been reporting for the past 3 or 4 videos we've sent in our home in San Diego, inside our kids' bedroom.
Yeah, and it's, today's probably the messiest day. Luckily, you can't see what's down here.
Yeah, we've kind of loosened up the criteria on cleanliness of the room. We figured they have a lot to deal with, so we're just kind of hands off and just letting them have their own run.
Yeah, and so we want to reach out again and say hello. We're making a habit of coming to you once a week, and just want to share some things on personal life and talk about some real estate things as well.
We finally agreed on the color of the fence.
Yeah, I'll be painting the fence later today. And you know, kids' online school continues this week. I relearned how to subtract fractions. I haven't done that in a good 35 to 40 years. So Ivana said, you need to help Marco with his math homework. Yeah, so math fractions. I helped them with a paper about cats. I learned that cats are nearsighted. Did not know that. They can't see far away. So
yeah, we build
oh yeah,
a space rocket floating ship for a cat. As you can tell, there's a cat theme in our household, and both Christian and I are allergic to cats.
And that was Luca's engineering class. Build something with box and tell us what you use. So,
yeah.
So homeschooling continues, and can't wait for summer break.
In quarantine. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That was a joke. But anyway, as we continue to support our kids at home with their school, we're continuing to help our clients as well. We delivered keys to our COVID-19 closing 3 days ago. We kept social distance. And I want to use this opportunity to just kind of talk about that. Real estate and property management is deemed essential service. So we are able to leave the home to provide the essential service, such as show a home to a client, deliver keys, do a home inspection, things of that nature.
There's criteria, but we are allowed to do it.
And this criteria is very specific and put in place by the government as well as the California Association of Realtors. So when we go out to show homes to clients, there has to be a form that is signed prior to entering the home. The visitation is limited only to 2 adults.
No kids, no
grandparents, no friends. We have to have a facial mask, we have to have gloves, we have to have shoe protectors.
And we have those in the car, so we have the gloves and shoe protectors.
The only thing we ask for clients to bring is their own facial mask. And we still have to maintain a social distance of 6 feet apart as we go through showings. So real estate
the sellers can't be there, they have to be out of the house as well.
Yeah,
so it's really safe for everybody.
And real estate is adapting to this new reality, which I think we're gonna have even after the restrictions ease up. So businesses moving forward with precautionary measures in place, and you're going to be asked to respect them if we're out showing your property.
Yeah, and for sellers, it's a concern about having strangers in your home. Like Ivana mentioned, there's forms that all parties sign. The seller signed, the buyer signed, the agents, anybody coming into the home signs a form acknowledging they don't have symptoms, they don't have a fever, they haven't been exposed to anybody with coronavirus. And if they have, they have to declare that, and then if they declare it, that means we're not going to let them in. So, and things that we're doing both for our buyers and sellers, we're doing a lot of video. We're doing virtual tours. So for example, as a seller, you may not want buyers in your home. Well, we can go into the home, we can do a walkthrough with potential buyers. If they like it, then we can schedule an appointment for them to come see it. There's no need to have unnecessary traffic in your home.
And what we're doing for sellers as well, we're being very specific on what the property has in the description, how the neighborhood looks like, providing additional photos, providing videos, in some cases if the property is vacant, a Matterport, which is a floor plan of the property. So again, real estate is adapting to what we have to do to comply with government orders, and we're adapting as well in our daily lives and in our business as life has to move on, and it has to move on with safety as #1 priority for all of us.
And open houses, that's been a big question. Those probably aren't going to be happening anytime soon, but how we're adjusting to open houses, virtual open house. We do a Facebook Live. We promote your home on Facebook, and people that are interested, they're going to tune in Saturday between 1 and 3, and one of us can be there and we can walk through the home. If someone says, hey, I want to see what the inside of the bathroom looks like, we can walk over there and show them the bathroom. And people can tune in and stay tuned in as long as possible. So it's going to be a different type of open house. And again, if they're serious, they can reach out to their agent or ourselves and schedule a on-site visit. So again, we're continuing to adapt with strict guidelines from the Association of Realtors. I mean, written out. They want us to protect you, protect ourselves,
and everybody else.
Yeah, and minimize risk for everybody.
Yeah, and one of our clients came back asking if we anticipate that the prices will fall down. Not in this environment. As we've shared in the past video, the market is very balanced. I was out showing property to a client 2 days ago, and the property was on the market for 2 days. It was listed under $700, and it had 5 offers. Yeah. So homes that are in good neighborhoods, that are priced competitively, that are well maintained, still have tons of interest and still have multiple offers. Lack of inventory has followed lack of buyers' willingness to go out and see homes, so that balance has been created between both. Yeah. But we're not seeing a price drops, we're not seeing price decreases, we're seeing just longer market times because everybody's adjusting to this new reality of what is the procedure to go out and look at homes.
Yeah, longer market times, less escrows, but that, I mean, again, less homes for sale and less buyers is creating that balance. And we'll see what happens when we come out of this. You know, numbers are showing that we are flattening the curve, and some people are predicting a good end of summer, fall selling season. So again, that's all remains to be seen. We are ready to pivot when that market turns. Again, we're taking all these steps to continue to be able to work now and in the months to come.
And another client came back and asked, price related, if prices will drop because a lot of people have lost their jobs. Some of the statistics that we have read is that 80% of people who have lost their jobs are renters. Yeah. So that is the market that we see take a really hard hit. And landlords may have to work out payment plans, and there's forms for that as well. There's a form for everything. But there's no such thing as rent forgiveness at the moment. Everybody is adapting. So with the job loss question, the answer to that is that majority of people are actually renters. Homeowners have not been put in that position as of yet. That may change, but the numbers are not telling us that at this moment.
Yeah, so, you know, people who own investment properties, usually they're better financially off, so they may be able to ride this little downturn. And, you know, we manage properties as well. We have close to 60 properties. And last month, we only had 2 of our tenants who were not able to pay the full amount, just $500 less than what they normally pay. One of them has already made that $500 balance full with his stimulus check. So we'll see what happens next month, but we're also watching our property management side and informing our owners there as well.
Yeah, it's a good indicator what's happening on both fronts, both the real estate as well as the rental market, because you have to look at both in order to see what is the current situation.
Yeah, and we want to come back and revisit a topic we mentioned, I think, in one of our first or second videos about the mortgage relief. We're hearing some feedback. Most of it is not good. So if you are going to ask for mortgage forbearance from your lending company, find out when that unpaid balance is going to be due. We're hearing that some people are getting 2 or 3 months forgiveness, but in that 4th month, they have to pay everything. That's just unfeasible. You'll want to make sure that if you do that, that the balance is put at the end of your loan period. That way you can just transition back into making your payments and not get hit with a $9,000, $12,000, $18,000 mortgage payment due in July and August. So if you have any questions about that, reach out to us. We can help you review those loan documents and make sure that it makes sense for you.
Yeah, we're here to help out and support you through this in any possible way that we can within our means. So we want to continue to do these videos, say hi, talk about our week, it helps us stay sane and say hello to the world
and
be informative.
One more thing as well. A few of you reached out last week about mortgage rates. I made a video about 5 weeks ago, how they were really low. We had them spike up, but guess what? They're low again. If you're thinking about refi or missed the refi opportunity 5 weeks ago, reach out to your lender now. Rates are really good. Qualifying may be tougher. You know, banks are a little bit stricter.
Yes, for sure.
But if you have good credit, good income, solid job without risk, this is a good time to refi. Again, if you need a source for that, reach out to us. We can help you with that as well.
Yeah, a lot of clients have expressed concern about the high balance mortgage market. And most of it is really tough to get into, but we do work with many lenders, and we have lenders that are still doing high balance loans. They're still doing low down payment loans, 80%, 10%, 10% loans. So we have options if you need them. Just reach out if you have questions.
VA loans right now, rates are great. If you have a VA loan, seriously look into refinancing. You can save a lot of money each month. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to reach out and say hi again.
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you again next week. I'll be full paint in a few hours, and tomorrow we're gonna hop in the car and go for a long drive and wait till our battery indicator shows low, and then we're gonna head back home. I don't know where we're gonna go. We're not gonna get out anywhere. We're just gonna
change the scenery,
burn some electricity, because we really haven't used our battery cells too much. So I think we need to cycle those a little bit.
Yeah.
But stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, take care.